Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade, your hottest tea, and your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I go. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.
All right. Hello, everyone. Listen here. Welcome in. We have a lot to discuss tonight. Seriously. It's been a minute, but we're back. Okay.
The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I go. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss
Listen
in
here.
heels.
We're going to definitely detail some of the conversation. We perfect lineup for you. Listen here. Tasha is back with news, her and Cardi each out. Listen, this is we're going to be some deep stuff. When we talk about celebrities, you think that money and power and, just a fancy lifestyle and just no worries. You would think that people would really be enjoying themselves and their lives. And there's a big dynamic. So we're going to be talking about so many things. So I want you to get comfortable, get your little snuggie, get your little pillow, get whatever it is that you smoking, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, because we're going to be here for a while. Welcome to Queen City Radio with Queen Tulsa.
It stops here.
Get ready to dive into The hottest series, the hottest stories, series, and developments making waves in the world of viral sensations, celebrity gossip, and global news. From the latest social media trends to exclusive celebrity interviews, we've got all the juice that you won't want to miss. Okay, get your popcorn ready and join a vibrant commerce. Join this conversation and also our community of fans who crave the inside scoop and stay informed with our up to the minute coverage. Hit the like button, turn on your notifications, and let's explore the captivating world of entertainment, lifestyle, and beyond. All right. Hey, Danny, what's up? What's going on? So, listen here, let's go ahead and jump right up into it because Tasha and Cardi is back into the news, and I have a big problem. I have a big problem. I have an issue with Cardi running out here calling us the N words, calling us burnt cockroaches. You see what I'm saying? Like when you see a roach in the hood, you need to. We were told that you step on it. You don't want no roaches, and I don't think that having roaches was a big flex. It was never a brag. And so when you sit up here, and it's just like back in the day when they would call us the N word, right? They called us everything. Remember, we were Negroes and we was, all these names, and now we're black. But honey, I'm indigenous. I really don't care what her background is. Thank you for becoming a member, Danny. I appreciate you. Listen here. My thing is, when it comes to the culture and things like that, we have a lot of culture vultures out here. And for this woman to sit up here and add Portia into the conversation, I feel like she was doing a little bit too much. And that's just like, some individuals, they be like, oh, well, I have a black friend or I have a gay friend. I'm not homophobic. I'm not transphobic. I'm not racist. It shows. And I really wanted to pull this up because this is an interview that she did about 8 years ago, Cardi B, when she went to the Breakfast Club. And Angela Yee, I felt a certain type of way about you in that interview. And this is why is because when we see something, why don't we say something? I don't care if it's your homegirl. I don't care if y'all cool. I don't care about none of that. If I'm cool with, well, you know, you did this, this, and this, and I'm feeling a certain type of way. You guys let me know if you can hear the audio. Let me know if you can hear the audio. It's coming up now.
It's about time. What's going on?
All right, were y'all able to hear that? Let me do a sound check. Okay, yeah, y'all can hear it. Let's go.
Yeah, so apparently somebody was really trolling Cardi B yesterday. They were posting some old tweets that she had put up and saying that she has a problem with black women and that she calls black women roaches. But I actually looked at those tweets and I didn't see any instances that felt at all crazy. There was only one.
But see, this is the thing, Angela Yee. You're sitting up here talking about you didn't see anything wrong with it. I mean, when we talk about the culture and when we talk about rap and things like that, that was beyond rap. It wasn't like it was rap lyrics. It wasn't like um I feel like people are giving her too many excuses. And especially when she says the N-word, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I take offense to it. When non-black people sit up there and they say the N-word, it makes me feel a certain type of way. So like even when I'm with my friends and things like that, my friends, they don't use the N-word. Whether no, nobody's gonna be using the N-word. Nobody uses the N-word in my house. I think it's very disrespectful. um, I just feel like she's at an age where she has children. She is a married woman. She's dating this football player or whatever entanglement they have going on. I'm not the one to judge, but I just feel like when you have a big platform, and you have, a following, I think that you should switch gears reevaluate yourself and start carrying yourself a certain type, a different way. You got, it's like you got, when you level up, you can't stay on the bottom floor. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Well, let's go ahead and let's take a listen to the interview.
One issue that Cardi B had. And here is the video of what she actually cleared up. Check it out.
Yo, if a cheat on me, I'm be like, alright, I'm gonna take him out. We're gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get him all perked up and everything. We're gonna have a good time. Then bring a bitch around. We're gonna have a threesome. And when he wake up, he gonna be like, what the f? Yeah, because the bitch was a tranny. I'm be like, yup, we had a threesome with a tranny.
Okay. So not only does she do this to Black women, but she does it to all communities. Cardi is a problem. Cardi is definitely a problem. You know, I know she has like this new album out, Am I the Drama? But Cardi, it seems like you're wasting your celebrity. There's no way I'm gonna be at the top reaching down to respond to somebody about what they said about me and this, that, and the third. Well, I'm going to take that energy and I'm going to put it in a song. But see, this is my thing. I feel like Cardi takes her anger out on everybody except for who she's angry with. Just like this situation, who else would she be? Who else would she be bringing a tranny around? She's married. So what are you saying? You're going to do this to your husband? I don't agree with that. Don't weaponize somebody else's life to get what you want. You're putting somebody in danger. You don't know how a person is going to respond unless y'all have done those activities before. Or is there something that you know that you're just not saying?
I'm gonna get him all perked up and everything. We're gonna have a good time. Then
okay, so now Cardi, a lot of people miss this part. She says that she's gonna get her man all perked up. Okay, she's gonna get him all inebriated. She's gonna get somebody to impersonate what he believes to be a certain person. Y'all don't think that's that type of thinking? This is somebody that you love. This is only the bare minimum. This is just a surface. You see what I'm saying? So when somebody's saying something, pay attention. She let y'all know that she was very disgusting 8 years ago, August 11th of 2017. And all of a sudden she's besties with trannies. Because her hairstylist, at the time, he said that he didn't want to transition and he never, it wasn't, for him. But I could kind of see why back in the day it was like that because of the transphobia, But now we're in a different space, so you've seen transgender women on television, and there's been transgender women here before, like the transgender women that you see today on your television screens. They're not the first ones.
and bring a bitch around. We're gonna have a threesome. And when he wake up, he gonna be like, what the f? Yeah, because the bitch was a tranny. I'm be like,
but why would any woman want to do that to a man that is interested in women? I feel like that is traumatizing. That is dangerous. You playing with somebody's livelihood at that point. You're reckless. You want to sit up here and put a man in a position to where He's got to defend his manhood. And so you're going to get him perked up. I want you guys to listen to what she says. This woman says that she will get her man perked up. She will get him inebriated and then let somebody take advantage of him. So she just sat right here and said that I will stage a essay scene and I will sit and I'll watch. Because you're not going to be able to do nothing because you're too high.
Here is the video of what she actually cleared up. Check it out.
You ever cheat on me? I'm be like, alright, I'm gonna take him out. We're gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get him all perked up and everything. We're gonna have a good time. Then bring a bitch around. We're gonna have a threesome. And when he wake up, he gonna be like, what the f? Yeah, because the bitch was a tranny. I'm be like, yup, we had a threesome with a tranny. Yup, a tranny suck your d. You don't gotta fuck another nigga to get even, bitch.
So that's what she calls getting even. That's what she calls getting even. Taking a man's choice away from saying, hey, I want to participate in this, or no, I don't want to participate in this. What's going on? This was in 2017, August 11th of 2017. Make it make sense.
Other ways to get even. You're
Cardi, it's trans woman. Okay, trans person.
Right. Now, mind
Okay.
you, this is an old video. So she said, I said that word before. I didn't know it was a.
But look at Angela Lee. She had to run on in there. Well, that was way before, just brushing it off. But see, when you don't correct the problem from the start, this is where we end up. This is where we end up. The roaches was being talked about in 2017. Here we go again. Now she's upset because she didn't have no self-control and she gave her celebrity away. Cardi B is not the celebrity anymore. When you think about Cardi B, you automatically thinking about Tasha K. Let's talk about it.
Bad word. Now y'all coming back talking about I'm transphobic. STFU with the BS. So she didn't know back then. And
So she didn't know back then. She didn't know back then. So when is she gonna know something? It's given like, when are you gonna wake up and actually know something? You out here in politics, you out here endorsing and things like that, but you don't know nothing. Why is this white woman getting a pass? Because she show amps up in white woman gear when it's time to go to court. She don't bring this hood attitude into court. Oh, she gets very white woman.
How could you be transphobic if you just said you want to have a threesome with a trans woman?
I guess because the misuse of the word.
She just doesn't.
No. The problem was she said that she was going to get her man intoxicated. She was going to fill him with toxins to where he would have no control over the situation. She was going to portray that it was one way and it was a whole nother way to benefit her so she can get back at him. So then she could let him know what really happened and who it really was. And it was like, joke's on you. How is that cool? How is that safe? How is that fun? You're pushing your partner off onto a transgender person. If your partner is okay with it, if he has knowledge of it, okay. But for you to sneak a transgender in the room while you didn't got your man inebriated.
She didn't know, but this is
verbiage,
mind you,
proper language.
This is old tweets and old videos that people are posting. So she said, MF has been trying to F my ish up all day. The devil really working, but yeah, the devil are invited to this D.
Well, I have a saying, and that saying is Malcolm X was once Malcolm Little. If you don't understand that saying, you've never seen the movie X by Spike Lee. You never read the article.
Does it seem like they're trying to give her excuses for what she's saying and what she did? Hey, Norris, Tony, how are you doing, hon? Does it seem like they're trying to give her excuses for what she did and what she's saying? It sounds like it to me.
Biography of Malcolm X, but basically I'm saying people grow, people evolve. Okay, the way someone thought 5 years ago, they probably don't think that way now. And judging people based off something they said 5 years.
Okay, so I'm glad Charlemagne said that because this interview was on August 11th of 2017. Why are we having a conversation in 2026 about the same things that Cardi did? Why are we having the same conversation? Almost a decade later.
Years ago is stupid. Period. And guess what? Y'all would not care about anything Cardi B said 5 years ago if she wasn't popping now, period. Okay?
Right. And then what happened was she had tweeted out to somebody, I ain't had to, she called the woman a burned roach. She said, you look ugly. You look like a burned roach.
Okay. So she said this before, that the woman looked like a burned roach. Now, I want you guys to pay attention how Angela Yee responds.
But she basically has called people roaches all the time. It didn't really have to do with the color. But I guess she said this person dug up pictures of women darker than her and tried to say that she calls only women darker.
God.
But she did say it to a lot of people. That's like her insult. You're a roach.
I can't stand these clowns on.
But why even say it? Why say it? So you're still going to give her a pass because you feel like, oh, well, it's okay. Have you ever been called a roach? Have you ever been called a burnt roach? Have you ever, like, girl, let's not do that. Let's not act blind to the fact that darker skinned girls, we know the colorism. We do know that there is colorism. You hear about it with celebrities all the time. Oh, they didn't let us in, but they let the light skinned ones in. You know, oh, and guess what? The light skinned ones are come on. Girl, please. Getting tossed around. Now I did want to go on over here. Y'all bear with me as we go ahead and pull up some commentary. Now we are going to get into the gospel artist, Donnie McClurkin. I don't know if y'all heard about him, but a man claims Grammy-winning gospel artist Donnie McClurkin alleged he said that he raped and essayed him for years while he worked as his assistant, and also alleges McClurkin emailed him apologizing. I am the epitome of a desperate, dirty old man. Ooh, yuck. Nasty. Ugh. Jesus. What is going on? Filthiness. You see what I'm saying? Just nasty. Y'all, let's go ahead and bring this up. Child, we gotta bring this up. Ooh. Okay, y'all, hold on. Let me go ahead and get my screens together. Y'all got the hit the like button. Make sure you share. Tell somebody that we're live. Honey, we are doing the thizzle. Yes, we are doing the thizzle over here. Late night, early morning. It's 3:02 a.m. Where you calling from? All right, now let's get into it. The neighborhood talk reports, child, neighbors. Oh, geez. Let me pull it up so y'all can see. All right, can y'all see it? All right, there we go. So we're going to read it together. It says, neighbors, this tea is hot. Grammy Award-winning gospel artist and pastor Donnie McClurkin is being accused of raping and essaying a man who worked as his assistant and often sought counsel from him. Giuseppe Corletto spoke exclusively with NBC News to detail the alleged SA. Oh, geez. and why he chose to file a lawsuit against the famed pastor. In 2003, Corletto first met McClurkin when he decided to attend his church after reading his autobiography about overcoming the curse of homosexuality, which Corletto says he had been struggling with as well. After the event, he met McClurkin and they instantly clicked. Corletto originally believed it would be a mentor type relationship, but now he realizes he was just being groomed. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, Corletto started working as his assistant and claims the most stuff the that stuff started during Pray the Gay Away spiritual sessions. He claims McClurkin would grope him, and the actions eventually escalated to great overtime. When confronted, McClurkin allegedly claimed he was on medication and did not remember. Corletto alleges McClurkin assaulted him at church, guilted him into staying, and later emailed an apology after an alleged 2013 rape. An email, Corletto says he only recently found. I am the actual epitome of a desperate, dirty old man. He allegedly wrote in the message, according to the lawsuit, taunting and groping a young man who is just looking for a friendship and close platonic relationship with someone he wants. It says platonic relationship with someone he wants to for help, guidance, and spirituality. Okay, so they missed the word up in there. I know I apologize for my wrongdoing. It says, I know I apologize for my wrong attitude from Wednesday, but I want to apologize for all of my behavior that has been wrong, and I put you in the wrong place. McClurkin allegedly wrote, I have no one, and I feel it more than ever, but I was horribly wrong, trying to force you into something that you were consistently saying no to. I am too old to be like this. Oh, Jesus. McClurkin is denying any wrongdoing via a statement from his lawyers. Corletto, though, hopes he finally receives justice after years of turmoil. Oh. Okay, so let me see if I have a screenshot of the email, because you already know. Shout out to Miss Really B, honey. She had covered it earlier. Oh, yes, I do, honey. No, I don't. Okay, that's just something else. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Okay, it might be on this other device. Let me check, because I think I did. Hold on. Yeah, I think I have it. So you guys just bear with me. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell somebody that we are live. Okay, oh, yes, honey, I do. Let's get into it. All right, so I am reading this apology. This apology was on, allegedly, this is from Donald McClurkin to Giuseppe Corletto. This was on June 28th of 2013 at 11:36 a.m. Okay, yes. I've been out here in the field, child. Y'all know I'm going to get the tea. All right, so it says, my apology. So that was in the subject line. If you ever write an email, you know the little subject line? Okay. He said, hey, this is what it is. Okay, he says, this is my apology. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into it. He says, the first thing I want to do is apologize again to you. I know I apologize for my wrong attitude from Wednesday, but I want to apologize for all of my behavior that has been wrong and put you in a wrong place. I am an actual epitome of a desperate, dirty old man, pawning and groping a young man who is just looking for a friendship and close platonic relationship with someone he wants looks to for help, guidance. Okay, so this word cut off. So it says guidance. And spirituality. I was trying to go to a realm of sexuality that wasn't right and wasn't right for you or me for that matter. I feel so foul, so stupid. I'm old enough to be your father and want to be something else to you. You don't have that desire for me, and I shouldn't have it for you. I forced myself onto you. It said, I forced myself on you, broken on you. And when I think about it, you never really touched me like that at all. Just wanted to sleep together and hug occasionally. I am really embarrassed at how I am and how I acted. He says, okay, there's another part, but let me see if I got it. Your far, okay, so it blocked out that part. Let me see if I got it. Yeah, I didn't get that last little piece, but I mean, when you talk about, the young man saying, he trusts him, I mean, we've heard stories like this before. I mean, there's been so many stories out here on YouTube about commentators and people being in the church and lawsuits being filed against them, you know. So let's go ahead and get into some of these comments. Someone says, post email. Until then, leave Auntie Donnie alone. His 21-year-old self knew exactly what he wanted and what he was doing. Get back up again. Somebody said, oh, Jesus. And someone said, we fall down. We not doing this in 2026. If anything, you were a consenting adult and now you mad. Why don't y'all feel like, I mean, why are people normalizing this stuff? They're like, oh, you just, how about no means no? How about that? This is why I don't idolize church people. Someone says, how many years? Because after the first time, why go back? The song, I wish I would just come out of the closet. My goodness, you'll be all right. I beg your most absolute holiest pardon. Someone says, 2026 coming in hot. Mind you, we're only 5 days into the year, honey. Well, now we're 6. Yeah, we're 6 days in now. All right, so listen here. Former CEO of Evolve Bank and Trust pleads guilty to child P charges. Get into this. This was in Memphis. Let's read the story. Okay, so it's not a story, but let's get into the comments now. Is you scared? Pops, don't be. You wasn't scared when you was looking at that. It says, wait a minute. What in the actual F? A Trump supporter, probably. A PDF. Okay, so this was in Memphis. Former CEO of Evolve Bank and Trust. Okay, so they got him right together. All right, let's get into it. All right, so we're going to hit on a few topics tonight. The Jasmine Brand actor and writer Christian Keys suggests Tyler Perry made All the Queen's Men weird with dildo. Great storyline. Put that on your show. Jeez. Trigger warning. Let's take a listen.
Yeah, he was like, oh, it's this. This is the hottest thing over here. Ain't nobody checking on that show. Ain't nobody worried about that show. Ain't nobody this, that, and the other. I got to put my name on something that ain't mine. And season 2 and season.
Let's read the story.
Yeah, he was like, oh, it's this. This is the hottest thing over here. Ain't nobody checking on that show. Ain't nobody worried about that show. Ain't nobody this, that, and the other. I got to put my name on something that ain't mine. And season 2 and season.
All right.
Yeah, he was like, oh, it's this. This is the hottest thing over here. Ain't nobody checking on that show. Ain't nobody.
All right. So let's go ahead and listen.
Season 3 is when all the Queens men got weird and dudes start getting raped with dildos and all that weird shit. Nobody want to see that shit. Put that on your show. That's why I'm glad my show ain't there no more. Put that on Oval or Bruh or Sisters or whatever. Put that bullshit on your show. Season 3 is when all the Queens men got weird.
Wait a minute. He said on season 3. And now let's get into it one more.
Show. I'm glad because I don't have to deal with that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you completely change the integrity of a creation. Show.
But see, just like us, when it becomes unwanted like that, when Cardi B was like, oh, well, I'll get a tranny and I'll get you perked up and things like that. It's like you took his right away. It's like a violation. Like, let's get back to this story. Actor and writer Christian Keys suggests Tyler Perry made All the Queen's Men wear with Dildor. Great storyline. Put that on your show. The Jasmine brand says, All the Queen's Men creator Christian Keys is suggesting that Tyler Perry ruined the series with weird storylines. The actor and writer recently went public with explosive claims about what he says went wrong behind the scenes after the BT Plus drama moved under Tyler Perry Studios. Keys, who created the show based on his book Ladies' Night, says the series was detailed once he lost creative control. Season 2 and Season 3 is when All the Queen's Men got weird. Dudes started getting raped with dildos and all that weird ass. Don't nobody want to see that ish? He added, put that ish on your show before naming the Oval and Sisters. So I guess the check cleared. Or is he back for more? Is he back for more or did the check clear? Maybe weird, but your point being pitted in a show, isn't that his show? I agree Tyler made good movies, but why add all the extra into his movies? Shake my head. Now you're complaining after he cut the check. Girl, that's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, girl, you need a refill? I need a refill. Okay, hit my bank account. Okay, do you need the account and route numbers? Go ahead. Girl, I guess Christian need another payback. I guess he need another payout. Lord, forgive me for that. Anyhow, let's see. Minnesota hotel apologizes after turning away federal immigration agents. Hey, at Hilton Hotels, why did your team in Minneapolis cancel our federal law enforcement officer and agents' reservations? Oh, child. After further investigation online, we have found information about immigration work connected with your name, and we will be canceling your upcoming reservation. You should see a proper cancellation email in your inbox shortly from Hilton. Okay. Girl, Miss Steen said, hold on. This email, okay, it says, this email is in regards to the reservation you made with the Hampton and Lakefield property. We have noticed an influx of Gov reservations made today that has been for DHS, and we are not allowing any ICE or immigration agents to stay at our property. If you are with DHS or immigration, let us know, as we will have to cancel your reservation. Please pass on this info to your coworkers that we are not allowing any immigration agents to house on our property. Reply at your earliest convenience. Well, girl, they set the record straight for real, didn't they? No room at the end. Ed Hilton has launched a coordinated campaign in Minneapolis to refuse service to DHS law enforcement when officers attempted to book rooms using official government emails and rates. Hilton hotels maliciously canceled their reservations. This is unacceptable. Why is Hilton Hotel siding with murderers and marauders to deliberately undermine and impede DHS law enforcement from their mission to enforce our nation's immigration laws? Ooh, child, they was mad. Let's get into it. 1 out of 2. This hotel is independently owned and operated, and these actions were not reflective of Hilton values. Oh, child, the Hilton didn't respond. And we have been in direct contact with the hotel, and they have apologized for the actions of their team, which was not in keeping with their policy. They have taken immediate action to resolve this matter. Hilton's position is clear. Our properties are open to everyone, and we do not tolerate any form of discrimination. You can find the hotel's response here. Well, all right. Oh, geez. Okay, so a poor Cleveland Stadium janitor helps Shooter Sanders fix a flat tire the next day. A psych white SUV showed up at her house. Oh, all right now. Well, let's get into it. Let's read the story. All right. A poor Cleveland Stadium janitor helps Shador Sanders fix a flat tire the next day. A $100,000 white Volvo XC90 showed up at her house. Life had never been easy for Maria Thompson, a hard-working janitor at Cleveland Browns Stadium, the roaring home of Cleveland Browns football. Struggling to make ends meet on a modest salary, Maria never imagined her everyday routine could lead to something extraordinary until one freezing winter night, when fate placed her in the of one of the NFL's brightest young stars, the humble and soft-spoken Shador. Oh Jesus! Can he run into me? Can he run into me? All right, that's so dope. What a great coach. All right. But see, this okay. This is an amazing gesture, but if she was poor, wouldn't it be better to buy a new affordable car and gift her the rest of the money? Is this poor lady going to be able to afford the insurance on a $100,000 SUV? Just asking. See, they're asking about. I was thinking about the maintenance. I'm like, oh, it sounds good. It looks good, but baby, that maintenance is going to be so much. Somebody said, now, why call that lady poor? This how it was nonsense. That's why God can't trust this young man. He gonna pay this. Oh, they said that's why God can trust this young man. He gonna pay it forward. Love conquers hate. Yes. Ain't that it? Yes, child. Okay. Wait here. Let's get up into another topic. Oh, girl. Okay. All right, it says at 15, I show Speed's mom gave him an ultimatum: stop streaming or leave. He moved in with his dad to chase his dream and is now one of the world's biggest streamers with over 120 million followers across his platforms. Wow. Okay. Congratulations. Let's read his story. All right. At 15, I show Speed's mom gave him an ultimatum. Oh, okay. So he moved in with his dad so he could continue pursuing his dream. Through dedication, persistence, and countless hours of streaming, he gradually built a massive following. Today, I Show Speed is one of the world's biggest streamers, boasting over 120 million supporters across his platforms and inspiring countless young creators to chase their dreams. Thank God she gave him a choice. Will Smith Ben said parents just don't understand. I just hope she's proud of him. Some mothers be your biggest ops. Hope he gives her nothing like 1K a month to shut her mouth. No, streaming has become the new Truman Show. I'm not looking at this in a negative way. His mother gave him a choice, and look where he is at today. At least he went to his other parent. I mean, teamwork makes the dream work. Mom probably had enough, and didn't take his dream serious, but he is a real. He is I shall speed. All right, congratulations to this brother. Yeah, we love a success story. And guess what? At least he went. I mean, at least both parents were there. At least he had somewhere to go, and at least he didn't go to drugs. You know. Positive post. Big Boss Bet reveals she's been battling cancer in silence and shares she's officially cancer free today. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, let's go ahead and read. All right, let's see your good news. All right, so um Big Boss Vet revealed that she's been battling cancer privately and shared that she is officially cancer free today. She thanked God, her doctors, and supporters as fans flooded her with love and well wishes for her strength and recovery. Yes, she rang the bell. Are we gonna get this thing? Period. That's all. My kids. My kids. My kids. You come on. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh, pretty girls walk like this. Yes. Y'all, that means so much. I love that because I've had friends and family that did not, make it to that, that part. Yeah, so keep her in your prayers. And her name is Big Boss Vets. Okay. All right, let's get into it. All right, so this is a message for everybody. Don't overshare your business in 2026. Not everyone asking questions is rooting for you. Some people collect information not to support you, but to stay entertained or stay ahead. Privacy is secrecy, it's protection. Move in silence, let results speak. You don't owe everyone access to your plans, healing, or next move. What God is building in you doesn't need a group chat commentary. Yes. I've been on like a little hiatus a little lately. You know what I'm saying? I just took a break from the phone. I'm just, need some time, you know. Midwife and Black maternal health advocate. 31 dies due to childbirth complications with her first baby. No. Let's read her story. People magazine reports Dr. Janelle Green Smith, a midwife and Black maternal health advocate, has died on Friday. Smith, a South Carolina based midwife, died due to childbirth complications during the delivery of her first baby at 31 years old. Um, Prayers up to her and her family. All right. Let's get into our next story.
I live in Dallas. I find that
Okay, provider men in Dallas, Texas don't prefer dark skinned women. They prefer racially ambiguous, a BBO baddies booty, a 38 curls, true or false. Well, I mean, they do have this preference, but you gotta realize these dudes, they be going with the
I live in
let's be honest. It says schedule your private one-on-one coaching. I'll never post it, of course. I live in Dallas.
in Dallas. I find that the preference out here, like the racially ambiguous girls.
Everyone says that about Dallas.
Yes, or if you're not one of those, you can be like brown, but you have like the loose curly hair.
Oh, okay.
Or we're gonna go to the other extreme, and it'll be the BBL baddies and stuff. You know what I mean? So whenever I go out, I do notice that I don't necessarily get approached for I'm so serious. I do not get approached. I don't know what it is, but I'll just say it's
Okay, so, child, I'm not really sure, but girl, we pray that you get the man that's looking for you. Okay, so we read that one already. We covered that one.
I don't know who this word is.
Kendall says, well,
You've always had an audience. When all the audiences are gone and it's just you, what's going on in here?
I'm at peace the most. But there's a lot of me that asks the question, are you gonna fight for me?
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was vulnerable to the individuals, that's family, that's friends, that's partners, are you gonna fight for? That's what I'm most scared of. Because everybody in love, everybody wanna walk down, everybody wanna do all the festive marital stuff that the Bible don't even say. And when I call it out, I'm like, yo, the Bible ain't never mentioned no honeymoon. The Bible ain't never mentioned the ring. The Bible ain't never mentioned spending millions and thousands of dollars on a...
You've always had an audience.
but you know what? This is the thing. Where is Mr. Bryant? Because if y'all gonna have a conversation, I mean, let's talk about it. See, this is the thing. Stop nitpicking. Stop nitpicking on what you want to talk about. No. It don't work like that. Like, you are the man, and you tell me you want somebody to fight for you. I mean, why not? Isn't it like equally? You become one is not, y'all become one. Hey, Blame April. How you doing? How you doing? But you know, when you're married, you become one. That's why it's so important that you don't look for your marriage to heal you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's something that you're going to have to do on your own. Like, married or not, because some people feel like they get married, oh, everything changes. No. If you have not dealt with any past traumas or anything like that, they are going to come up. They're going to flare up in your relationship.
On a marriage celebration. The Bible didn't say a lot of these. We're going off of the Bible's accord. There's a lot of worldly things that have crept into it. So now for me, above all, going back to the most impactful vow, for me, I want to know without a shadow of a doubt, for better or for worse. But don't just walk with me when it's for the betterment of you.
Yeah, I got it.
And that's
I got that part.
And as long as people understand that, when you are hurt,
come get me. Come.
I may tell, man, get the hell away.
But don't pay that no attention.
That's a character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then some will say, "Oh, that's toxic. Miss me with that." It's like no.
Toxic masculinity.
Yeah. You know, they
when
got
it's
different
really
words.
a test.
It's.
Will you come get me? It's
on a marriage celebration. The Bible.
Child. These two sissies up here talking, child. Girl, let's be honest, okay? Oh, you know what? Actually, I had some tea for y'all, so I'm gonna have to dig for some tea. But we're gonna look at this.
It's really a test because your definition of love is proven by you, the other person coming to get you, and that way you don't have to worry about abandonment.
Checkmate.
Okay, so I guess maybe I should not. But Jakes, Miss CD Jakes, child. What is going on with Mr. Jakes? Have y'all heard anything else about? Remember, he was like in court, or he was getting sued or something like that by Mr. Youngblood. There was something that that I wanted to share. Give me a second. Because it was with Mr. Jakes. This dude. He's out of Houston. And he was saying that they know him in Houston. Allegedly. It was on an interview. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh my goodness. And did y'all see? Hold on, let me pull this up. It was RZA. Do y'all know a lady named RZA or Rizzy on TikTok? Now they're saying that she was unalived. I'm gonna have to come back with that story. Oh gee, okay. So that one is not in this files. Okay, y'all give me a second. I don't know I don't know where I sent that to. I don't know if I sent it to the email or because obviously it's not here. But I had this other story that was surrounding TD Jakes. Let's see. But anywho, I wanted to get back to this. Even with like the Cardi B stuff, yeah, like even with like the Cardi B stuff. Okay, did I send it here? Yes. Okay, I did not send it here. Y'all, I feel so bad. And it's like late night, but I wanted to like come on here and at least do like do an hour or whatever on the show. Because I'm like I'm trying to figure out a schedule, right? I'm trying to figure out a schedule. If I want to do, I think I'm going to work on like I think I'm going to work on some uploads tonight. So I won't be on live as much. I think I'm just going to start getting you guys.
You've always had an audience.
I meant some uploads. But yeah, that concludes our show. I try to keep our shows at 1 hour. That way, when I replay, gang is coming through. You know, it's just 1 full hour where they can get commentary, get straight to the point, get the topics and all that. I do want to thank you so much for, if you made it this far, this is the conclusion of our broadcast. I definitely want to thank you for all your support. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Today is Tuesday, January the 6th, 2026. The current time is 3:36. Let's take a moment and just be thankful for the things that we do have, and just just realize everything that happens may not always be happening to you. It could be happening for you. So stay encouraged, keep your head up, and I'll see you on the next broadcast. Thank you so much. I'm your host, Queen Tulsa. We're signing out. And I also want to thank you for not parking on our lawn.